What's up, Fortnite players and anime fans? Welcome to another video where you can watch me fail at Fortnite and talk about anime. Today's discussion is going to be about the most savage anime moments. Now, I originally was going to do the top savage anime characters, but it wasn't really much of a contest. Some anime have been out longer or just have more crazy characters, so we're going to focus on certain events. Now, when I say savage, I don't mean just being straight up disrespectful for no reason. My definition is a character doing something unbelievable or unheard of, pushing the rules and boundaries of their world. Something many are very afraid to do. This can be fights or goals. My hopes for this is maybe get somebody interested in different anime. Some probably have seen all the ones I'll mention, but that's okay. Take a stroll down memory lane with me and see why they were so awesome. Side note, these moments aren't any type of ranking, just my opinions of what could be the best of the series. Starting off, we have Ichigo Sage Rukia from Bleach. Let me give you some backstory. We have our main character Ichigo, who was saved and given his powers by this girl Rukia. Now she is in trouble for doing so and sent to be executed. Ichigo is easily outmatched by this army of people, but never gives up and trains harder than before to achieve a strength that takes thousands of years for someone else to attain. Finally, we flash forward to Rukia's execution, which is basically a giant bird of fire getting ready to engulf her. All of a sudden, it's stopped easily by our hero Ichigo. The army gazes at him in this impossible feat and suddenly charges and only to be overpowered by Ichigo. This moment is savage because no one expects it to be possible for the execution to be stopped, let alone someone be crazy enough to take on an army by themselves. Ichigo definitely earned himself a place in the savage book for this one, in my opinion. There's so many options in these anime, it's really hard to choose. Next up, we have Gon from Hunter x Hunter. This kid is an amazing fighter and always thinks up a smart way to overcome his enemy. However, there is one enemy he is up against that is stronger than he is. Although, he already knew this and fought him anyway to test his ability. So, what does he do when his back is against the wall? He lets one of his arms get completely blown off and the other one halfway blown off. All this so he can get a strong kick in. Granted, that was almost all he needed to turn the tables around. We've seen him take a beating before, but nothing like this. The sheer amount of willpower it must take to purposely get an arm blown off and still fight is beyond my comprehension. So, Gon, you are truly a savage. Next, we have probably the most popular shonen anime, Dragon Ball Z. There's so many cool moments and badass scenes to pick from. However, just being pure badass isn't enough to classify it as savage. For this, it was a hard tie between Vegeta and Super Buu. I ended up choosing when Super Buu kills every human on Earth. No, I'm not talking about when Kid Buu destroyed the planet. I might have forgotten it because it happened so quickly. Super Buu is impatiently waiting for Goten and Trunks to wake up so he can have a fun fight. Noticing this, Piccolo tells Super Buu to kill off more humans just to buy some more time. Super Buu accepts and effortlessly raises his hand to send ki blasts out through the hearts of every human down on Earth, besides the Z fighters. This takes what it seems like seconds. This was savage to me because you can tell Super Buu notices the sheer desperation on Piccolo's face. Yet he doesn't care. He does it quick just because he only cares about his fight with Gotenks. I didn't pick Vegeta killing the tournament bystanders because he was being controlled to some extent. I didn't pick Kid Buu destroys the world because it seemed to me like it was more out of brainless instinct. After DBZ is Attack on Titan. This anime, like many other on this list, is full of savage moments. But I have to give it to Eren attacking the Colossal Titan. If you don't know what a Titan is, it's pretty much a giant man-eating humanoid creature taller than the Statue of Liberty. These things have kept humanity trapped in a wall for centuries and put fear in the hearts of everyone who came in contact with them. Our hero, Eren, and his friends watched them brutally murder their family, friends, and pretty much the entire home they resided in. Now, what makes this scene so savage is the Colossal Titan returns out of nowhere, years after disappearing. It blows away cadets and even Eren. Everyone is frozen in fear at this massive sight, but Eren doesn't flinch for a second. He yells to attack and charges right in. He is the only one to attack this creature, mainly because everyone knows that they will be killed in seconds. His quick decision and fearlessness gives him a top-of-the-line savagery sticker. The last one I'm going to mention is a very popular scene from One Piece. I'm sure those who are fans already know what I'm talking about. Yes, it will be Monkey D. Luffy punching a celestial dragon. What's so savage about punching, you say? Well, it's the consequences that come with it. The celestial dragon in One Piece are held so highly that they seem to be on the same level as the gods. These people have killed, enslaved, and kidnapped women in open daylight with loads of people watching who simply do nothing about it. Seriously, one tried to take a married woman as his own and shot the husband when he intervened. These people are protected by the world government. They are so protected that even the pirates have an unspoken rule about not laying a finger on them. However, Luffy does not care. When one of his friends gets shot by one and proceeds to punch him so hard, the color comes out of the animation. Due to its recklessness, the pirates all get attacked by top military officials, and it almost ends Luffy's crew as we know it. Luffy would have undoubtedly won the most savage anime character, which is why I made scenarios instead. Thanks for watching, you guys. Do you agree with my list? Do you have better recommendations? Let me know, please. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the small talk. If you don't, then do it anyways. I'm sure I will get to a topic you enjoy eventually.